Hey everybody, new update for Richie's Road. Uh, not doing too well actually. The last couple of days I've been trying to come off the morphine, and oh my god, I can't tell you how intense coming off morphine is. You obviously I've got a lot of pain where the tumour is, um, which is why I was taking the morphine in the first place. Feeling like I need to go to the toilet all the time. The trouble is with the morphine is it's fucking up my liver. And also, when I was given the Oromorph, it was, here's a bottle of Oromorph. Crack on. So I've been taking quite a bit. Well, I don't actually know how much I've been taking. I'll try and take it as little as possible because I know it's a strong thing. But you don't know what you're getting involved with when you get handed these things, and no one's monitored it again. So yeah, been left with this huge morphine addiction. Last 2 or 3 days trying to come off it. It's just as soon as it wears off, my whole body's shaking, just shaking. That's how it sort of starts off. Then I start rubbing certain bits of my legs, massaging that, to the point where my arms start hurting so much. Then I have to roll onto my side and massage my back. I've got quite a lot of knots in my back from being bedridden. Yeah, so it's just fucking horrible at the moment, really. And been on the CBD oil as well. So CBD oil, that drains you so much. That just you absolutely bollocks. It's been brilliant for the hunger. I've been really got an appetite on it. Yeah, that's been really good, but then I've got no energy at all. I'm asleep and zonked out all day, and then with a bit of Oromorph as well, it's just totally zoned out. That's why I haven't been able to update anything very well, very much. Um, yeah, that the only painkillers I can have at the moment is a bit of paracetamol and ibuprofen, um, and really cutting down the Oromorph. But it's super difficult. That's all I want to do is have Oromorph. Um, yeah, so as soon as I can feel it wearing off as well. I can feel it start to wear off about 45 minutes before it will do. So I know I'm going to get the shakes, and it's just yesterday was just going through. It's just that all day. I had about a period of half an hour where I was normal in the day, where I could actually think. But I can't even colour in when I feel like it. I'm doing it at the moment. I'm feeling a little bit better today with less morphine, but just colouring in is fucking difficult. Any you can't think. You literally can't think. Your whole body's shaking, and that'll go on for hours, 2 hours, till you're exhausted and just have to sleep. You got. It's just horrific. It's the most horrific thing I've ever experienced in my life coming off that stuff. Um, Even the other day, I got up and I'm so CB'd oiled up and morphined up. I sat on the edge of the bed, got up to go to the toilet, and yeah, just vision went blacked out, and then I fell over, just ended up on the floor basically, and knocked my arm. My arm's fucking useless now. It's not broken. I can move it all sorts of directions, but I've sprained it really badly. It's in agony. That's another thing now. Um, yeah, but I'm taking less morphine, so that's going to be a good thing. It's going to get my liver going again. I had the doctor around yesterday. Female doctor, first person who's even vaguely listened. I must have spent about 15 minutes crying after a little 10 minute chat with her, because she was the first person I've met that's listened to me. Um, and then she, within 2 or 3 hours, I've got the nurses come round and taking the blood tests. I've been trying to get that done for like 3 weeks. It's just fucking ridiculous, these doctors. I can imagine they help some people out, but my experience has been nothing but horrific up until now. With the doctors, I feel like I've definitely got a good one there. I've had these blood tests, I should be getting the results today. Yeah, so today I'm just gonna crack on trying to not take morphine, take as little as I need to, try and do some colouring in, go to the toilet every now and then. That's about all I'm going to be able to do. Try and drink some water. The doctor recommended going on slow release morphine tablets rather than taking the Oromorph. The side effects of taking slow release tablets are sickness and diarrhea. I've obviously got to put on weight. The last thing I need is to be taking a tablet that makes me feel sick. So I took that yesterday. I just feel nauseous. I don't want to eat this morning. Didn't want to eat last night after the tablet. Had a tiny few mouthfuls of food. I had a couple of drinks this morning. But I just want this fucking pill to wear off so I can eat again. Yeah, that picture I put up of the biomat, I finally got that. The girl who came to do my reflexology, Genevieve, bless her, lent me the money out of her student loan so I could buy it. And it's really good, it's really helpful. I can regulate my heat with it. Really glad to have it. It's lovely going to sleep. It means I'll be warm all night and won't wake up with a cold water bottle, freezing cold. Yeah, so I'm really happy to have that. That's been amazing that, yeah, someone's come forward and done that for me. And she's been giving me reflexology, and she came up here for a day, and now she's come back, and she's by my side like a carer, like my sister, just being by my side and listening to me. And man, I'm fucking moody without Oromorph. She's been putting up with me being moody, telling me all sorts of funny stories, and me just, I can't even interact with her, really. It's not very nice for me, because I don't want to be this person that's grumpy. I don't know Genevieve too well, although she feels like a sister to me. It doesn't feel very nice not being able to interact and laugh and joke as I normally would. I managed to sell the van as well. Fuck knows how. Some guy exactly the same age as me, with the same sort of ethos and life as me. He's got a wife and a little baby, and he's gonna make it. He's gonna travel all the way to India, innit? Bless him. This guy can't. He was actually in a morphine-induced coma in the hospital, like 13 years old, and managed to get through that. I don't know. My sister spoke to him. I didn't have a lot. I'll find out about his story and tell you all about it. But he went through a similar thing with the morphine that I did, which is, do you know what I mean? Just crazy again. Do you know what I mean? This guy, same age as me, wants to do the same thing. Been through a morphine addiction at 13. Quite a horrific one by the sounds of it. It's just funny how people with similar sort of stories end up involved in my life. Like this guy with the car, when we got the car off him, he was from the same, born in the same place as me. His mum's got cancer. He was able to deliver the car to us. Like, Khan had a look at the van. He's exactly the same as me and Ames. He's a lovely guy. I couldn't wish for the van to be going to a nicer, better person. If I could have built it for him, I would have done. He seems like such a nice guy. And he's given me a big deposit for it. So I've got a lot less money worries now for the short term. I've got 2 weeks in this house, guaranteed. Looking at, there's a few options of other places to move to at the moment. Yeah, just got to look at getting accommodation sorted now. So yeah, that's it. I'm not feeling positive, but I am. Things aren't. The last couple of days haven't been positive, but I'm feeling positive. I'm gonna get better. I can feel morphine addiction is gonna go at some point. It's gonna be fucking hardcore and fucking difficult, but it's gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to use every bit of strength in me to try and get through this. And yeah, it's just it's been a hard few days. I just want you to know I've struggled to upload things on YouTube because of it. Obviously, I only want to put positive stuff on there, but I need to put this sort of thing on there as well to show how difficult my life is at the moment. It's just 24-hour pain management and not very comfortable, and trying to find solace when you do feel a little bit of comfort to get some positivity back. Yeah, so I'm going to look for a place to live, do some colouring in, look for some counselling as well, because I've got a lot of anger in me towards my mother. I think with the withdrawing of morphine, I was getting really angry about it. I'm starting to feel a bit more at peace now. I'm going to send her I did one of these drawings. It was the first drawing I ever did out of one of these books. I've now got the second book because I've run out of ink in the pens and run out of drawings to do in the other book. But yeah, the first one I'd done in that book was a hare, and I'm going to send that to Mum because I know she'd love that. And yeah, I try and want to get to a place of peace with that. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to be able to have her in my life. I don't know what sort of relationship's going to turn out with that woman. But I definitely need to get some counselling to. If anyone knows any good counsellors for that sort, anyone can recommend anything would be great. There's got to be home counselling as well. There's access counselling down the road that I've been recommended, but you've got to go there, and I'd really rather someone just came into my environment. Right, yeah, that's it for my day. That's what my day is going to be. So there you go. Cheers. Goodbye.